Okay, so started the live streaming. Good morning, everyone. How is everyone today? Very nice.
Very good, Nitya.
Very good. Okay, so what can we be or do today to be even more expansive and even more contributive? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that will you now destroy and uncreate it all. Right, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. What can we be or do today to have a different day today and to attract something that is so much more fun for me than ever before? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that will you now destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So, would you guys like to have more fun? Yes? Okay, please say yes. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Okay. So, what can you be or do different today to have more fun today than ever before? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Okay, so I thought we will start talking about. Have you guys heard this saying that the grass is greener? The grass always seems greener on the other side. Have you guys heard of?
Yes.
Would you like to talk about that? So would you like for me to talk about that and you listen to me? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, pock.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. So that is the thing. When we say the grass is always greener on the other side, it's about comparison. And let us let go. Comparison is just a judgment. There's nothing more. And only when you go there, you will figure out that even that other grass was not greener. How many of you have been there? This is not good. So you choose something different, and then that also turns out not to be good. Right? Yeah, right, wrong, good, bad, for all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Because the grass seems greener on the other side. It always seems, and this is a trick that your mind plays, right? In the form of thinking. It always seems that the other person has something better. It always seems that this side is not so great, but that side is greener. It is not true because when you go there, you will see that everything has pros and cons. And that is why, if you come back to the basic mantra of access, all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. Why is it not? Why is it not like? I'm going to mute all of you, please. Unmute yourself. Thank you. So I'm going to keep everyone. I'm going to keep everyone on mute. And if you have any questions, please unmute yourself. Thank you. Okay, right. So, is the grass truly greener on the other side? It's just an illusion. It's an illusion of why did we create this illusion of the grass seems greener on the other side? It is because somewhere we are into a lot of judgment. Into you're not looking at the beauty of what you have, the beauty of what you are gifted with, and everyone has different things they're good at. Everyone is so differently created that you cannot compare. Now we don't go and compare an ocean with a lake. Do we think that the ocean is much bigger? Thank you so much, Pravina. Do you think the ocean is so much bigger and better and the lake is so small, and even the river, do you say it's brown color and dirty? No, nothing. Everything in nature has its place, right? The oceans are meant for something very different, to give us that marine life, to give us the salt, to give us that energy. The lakes are meant to give us fresh water, a different kind of water that's useful for different means. So everything has a purpose. Similarly, you are also uniquely here. And even if you don't want to call it purpose, just you have to understand that you are so different. So you can, but you should not. You can compare yourself with everyone and anything in the world, but there is no value to that because you're so uniquely different. And comparison is not going to help you in any way. The only person you compare yourself with, or the only person you look to outcreate yourself with, is you. So when you start saying, how can I be better today than I was yesterday? and you start moving even one step forward, what happens is things will open up. Remember, questions, all of you would have understood asking questions changes a lot of things. So let us not compare ourselves to anyone, even if we feel that that other person is better than us, or we feel that this job, all of you, I think some of you have jobs that you don't like. So everything that brought up and led down for you, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, good, work, all nine choice person. And I know at least a couple of my friends who are like resigned last week, resigning this week, all those things are happening. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Because wherever we are, the it doesn't seem that great, and there is an illusion that something else is greater than the now, which is not true. The greatest thing that you have is the now. So what if we can be so grateful for whatever is in the now, make the best out of it? Because right now, if I'm in this call, I make the best out of it. This moment is never going to come back. Let me not look at the other side or say that the what the other person has is better. Maybe that if I change the situation, how many of you have faced this? Like, if I change my job, everything will get better. Let me change my nannies, things will get better. Let me change this. We try to change the whole environment because we feel the grass is greener in a different environment. And when you change your environment, guess what? You get the same problem. So everything that brought up and led down for you, will you destroy it and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Because the thing to note here is, unless that point of view within you has not changed, it doesn't matter which environment you are, where you will attract the same situations again. So everything that brought up and led down for you, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So everywhere from this lifetime and across lifetimes, I have been taught and I've bought comparison as a way of life, and comparing myself with anyone else is the way to make myself better. Will you now destroy and uncreate it once and for all eternity? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Everywhere, I'm not able to see and acknowledge the greatness and the difference that I am and be myself. Will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, hot pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Everywhere, when you compare yourself with anyone, right? Anything. See, people are so diverse and different. There are people who have different skin colors, different accents, the way we look. Everyone is meant to be different. So when you start comparing yourself, what are you actually doing? You are destroying, and you're
So,
destroying. You're destroying.
Nitya, I have a question here.
Yes, Ritu.
So, then what is that energy when we say that I will have that?
Okay, that's an ask.
Okay. So, is that not like comparing ourselves that again, maybe the other person is greater or better than that? So, is it not coming from judgment, or is it that like I'm okay where I am and I want to add on something? Like,
It
so
could
it
be
depends upon the energy, no?
it could be both, and you will only know. Are you like, she has it, I don't have it, I
Yeah.
want it? Then that's desperation and comparison. But you're like, I would like that too. I can have that too. That's different.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you for this.
Thank you. And even when you do that, when you say, okay, this is what Nitya has, I would like that. Don't get into the how. Don't ask how did you get it. Okay, I got it like this. Then you try to mimic that how, it doesn't work. You have to get it in the best way for you. That's the magic. And
Yep.
you get it instantly, right? So what if, even if I worked 10 years for it, you don't have to. Probably you can get it in 1 year. But then what do we do when we start comparing? We're like, it took 10 years for that person. How can I get it faster? Maybe it should take that much time for me. And when you just asked Ritu, you asked, you made a statement right now. What is that? Am I comparing? What is this? This is another point of view in your mind that is stopping you. And it's so illogical, because
Yep.
you ask, I would have this, it doesn't mean that you have to have an underlying point of view or it's wrong. But again, you're saying, is that, did I go into comparison? So interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Interesting point of view, I have this point of view. This is how your mind tries to tell you. What is your mind programmed to? If you're a humanoid, it is programmed to always tell you that you are wrong. So even if I desire something, your mind is, you're wrong. Are you greedy? Why are you asking so much? And then you're like, I would like to have this. Why would you like to have that? That has nothing to do with you. And when you start confusing yourself, you confuse the universe. So clarity is very important. If you really want let's not use the word want. If you really desire something, you're willing to receive something, you have to be clear that that is what you desire. And you have to know that you're worth it to receive it. Because there are other people who are like, I would like to have that, but I don't think I'm worth it. I don't think I'm that powerful that I can create it. I don't think that it'll work for me. So everything that brought up and let down for you will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and peons. So in this reality, comparison has become like it's like the air you breathe. It's like you compare everything. And why humans invented this comparison initially was just to relate with each other, right? Initially it was like, okay, we're just defining you're this color and that color. It was just to differentiate. It was not to make you feel lesser, make you feel bad, or tell you that you're worse than anyone. But unfortunately today it's become like that. Everywhere you look at, there is so much comparison. And now it's not that people will come and tell you directly that I'm better than you or you're not as good as me, but you get the energy. All of you are aware. You get the energy. Yeah. And guess what? If you get the energy, what is your default program? Is to always think you're wrong. How many of you do that? Not even think, you know you're wrong. So everything that brought up and let down for you will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So we are not a wrongness. None of us are a wrongness. None of us are a wrongness. So let us stop judging ourselves. Stop comparing yourself. That is a big disservice to you because you make yourself littler. You make yourself lesser when you compare. And when you compare and you go into the energy of, I can't have that, this will not work for me, you've even stopped the creation for you just with that one thought, right? So it's okay to say, okay, this person is doing this is not something that I want to do. That's different. But if you get into, she's so good at it, I don't know how to do it, I can't do it, this will not work for me, that is different. So what can I be or do different? What can I be or do different to create something today that is beyond my imagination, that works for me? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and girls. Are you all willing to create today? Do something that actually works for you? Yeah, but without working hard. So everything that brought up and let down for you,
Yes.
destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Comparison is hard work. How many of you get drained when you compare? Your head starts aching. It does, right? It's really hard. It's like even calculation is like hard work. Uh, thank God they invented calculators. It made life so much easier. Otherwise, it's like really hard for me to like calculate things in your head. So, and even thinking is like hard work. How many times do you think, what if this happens? What if that doesn't happen? What if this goes wrong? This won't work. It's a waste of energy. That's why Gary says thinking is thinking. So, what if I can be in the mode of receiving continuously? And this receiving continuously, this ease of getting things from the universe, which is the best way to get things. Also, if you don't have ease, also the universe is only giving you things, gifting you everything. That is a different story. But why do we make it so much harder for ourselves with comparison, with telling ourselves we can't do it, with not being grateful for the current environment? The minute we say the grass on the other side is greener, you have discredited whatever you have. But when you really acknowledge what you have, you can get more of it, better of it, much faster. So that's the idea of knowing that you're unique, you're different. Being so grateful for what you have currently will add to it. It can change things rather than saying that I'm not happy with this situation. This situation is getting worse. I cannot handle it anymore. Rather than going there, we say, okay, what can I be to change all of this with ease? What can I be to make the best out of the situation? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you now destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So, what can I be or do different today to make the best of the day and to create something greater than my imagination that is so much fun for me and that actually works for me without working hard at all? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you now destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. All the trifold sequencing systems of comparing yourself with others and always concluding that you are wrong and you are lesser and somehow they are better and right. will you now destroy and uncreate it once and for all eternity? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and girls. How many of you do that? It's always like the other person is better. They're always right. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. What if no one is right, no one is wrong? Then you will actually reduce down half of your conversations, or at least 70% of your fights and drama. And all these dramas, nowadays they're not even good in TV serials. The TV serials just keep showing these dramas for 5 minutes. They show two faces. I stopped watching all of that. I couldn't watch that even from the beginning. Different story. But even in TV serials, they're not good. So why would we want to create it in our life, right? So what invention are you using to create so much drama in your life that is not even required? Everything that is times a godzillion, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. And even though I know comparison is a judgment, even though I know that comparison is a judgment, what is the value that I've learned that makes me keep going back to comparison about everything in my life? Everything that is times a godzillion, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. All the lifetimes where I have bought comparison as a way of criticizing myself, and all the lifetimes I've bought that criticizing myself is the way to grow and move ahead, will you now destroy and uncreate it once and for all eternity? To move ahead with only ease and happiness, and everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. What do I love about judgment and comparison? That even if I know I should let it go, I still choose to not let it go. Everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So, do you guys know the truth? Sometimes the truth is much harder to handle than lies. Yeah, and but the truth is priceless. So even though the truth seems an illusion, or the truth seems really hard, it's priceless, right? So the truth of you, we are infinite. We can be everything. But what are you? How were you born? Where do you come from? We come from a universe that is so powerful, and the whole universe is in you. We come from something that is so great. You come from greatness. You come from something that was created with unconditional love, gratitude, all these energies with the creative energies. You come from that. So the truth of you, what if you could choose? And it's just a choice. You could choose to be anything. But if you're choosing distraction, you're not being at the truth of you. You're still being at a different superficial level. So the truth of you, what if it is about gratitude or unconditional love? And for me, when I was like, initially I heard it, I was like, I don't think I can be unconditional love. That's so hard. And I don't think, I'm a bad person in all so many things. So I don't even think that I'm there. So it was like shaking for me. I was like, really? Is that who I am? I don't think I'm that. And I was like, why does this person even deserve my unconditional love? They don't even deserve it. They're like being such bad people. But when you allow yourself to digest that and allow yourself to know that that is who you are at some level, and if you choose that, it's not about you have to receive this, you have to receive that. You have so much to gift. You have so much to gift. And the best part is, when you gift, you should receive. So when you focus on gifting all that you are, and you have to be in that vibration of gratitude to be able to give to everyone, to be able to receive everyone. Otherwise, you're going to get into judgment. But when you be that and you just keep on gifting, there is so much more that you can receive. So I'm like, I will just do what I can do and be happy. And then things just show up. I'm going to mute you guys. Yeah. So things just show up better than what you can imagine. If you be that energy of gratitude all the time. And see, you can, it's very, you can, it's not easy to love your enemies, right? But you can be grateful for them. Gratitude is much easier. So what I choose is, always being grateful for what I have, always being grateful to the universe. And even if I cannot be grateful to the other person, there is so much in the universe that is there to be grateful for. So let me choose that. And that will undo a lot of other things, because engaging in comparison or anger or anything that is not gratitude is not good for me. And again, this comes back to how much you like yourself. How much do you like yourself? You like yourself so much that you don't do anything against you, right? So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. There are so many people who will do so many things against you. You don't have to be one of them. And when you are there for yourself, everything will start working out. So, what can I be or do different to be extremely grateful for everything that I have now and for everything that I can create in the future beyond my imagination? What can I or do function from the truth of who I am? To understand how unique, different, and diverse I am, and to celebrate and acknowledge myself. And everything that does not allow me to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So, what invention are you using to not be truly who you are? To not be able to share all the gratitude, all the unconditional love, all the gifts that you have with so much ease that they multiply godzillion times? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. And everywhere you've decided when you gift to someone, it will go against you. It will work against you from this lifetime and across lifetimes. Will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resigned, destroy, and uncreate it once and for all eternity? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Whose lies and what lies of comparison as a reality have you bought and solidified to make your life even more miserable than what it seems? And everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. What can you be or do different to let go of all the points of views, positions, points of orders, lies, inventions, judgments that keep you in constant comparison and constant self judgment of yourself? Everything that is times the godzillion, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Everywhere you've decided that the grass is greener on the other side, that you cannot be grateful for what you have today, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it once and for all eternity? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. What can you be or do different to celebrate who you are, to celebrate what you are, and to acknowledge the greatness of creation that you are? Everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So if you guys, any of you says, I'm lonely, I have no support, I hope none of you say that, but I think some of you do. So anyway, if you say things like that, what is your greatness of your creation that will become true? The very fact that you say, I'm lonely, you will become more lonelier because you're not allowing anyone to be there for you. When you say, I have no support, I have no support, what will you create? You will create no support. And the thing is, it's not that people don't want to support you. It's not that the universe doesn't want to support you. There will be so many people there that are trying to reach out to you to support you. But just because you said, I have no support, you will not be able to receive it. And not only will you be in a zone of not getting support from anyone, you'll also create back pain. Is that what you like? No, right? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So that is the beauty of your creation. Everything that you think or say is bound to get created. So that's the so let us celebrate what we not only create. Sometimes I've looked at myself and said, I've destroyed so much just by saying one stupid thing. Just by saying, like, for example, if I'm like, I might be late, that's enough to make sure that I go late wherever I go. So then what happens? You're late. Now you don't like it, do you? But then you can like, wow, I just thought I will be late and I'm late. How powerful a creator am I? So everything that does not allow you to acknowledge how powerful a creator you are, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and girls. And then what happens? You realize when you realize that everything that's happened is because of something that you have thought or said. When you say things, also, it is a thought. So something that you have thought of is what's created all of this. So you are powerful. So what if I can use this power to create and not to destroy? And what if it's a journey of learning? So to learn how to create, you will destroy few things, which is okay. You will make mistakes, which is fine, because we learn from our mistakes. Even if you do not learn from your mistakes, that's also perfectly fine. It is okay. Have fun repeating the same mistake again and again. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, myths. So in maths calculation, I always make mistakes, and I actually have fun with it. So now I'm pod and pocking. What what do you love about being so arrogant that you don't know maths? So everything that is times the gods are in, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and myths. So it's okay. So then what is the easier way? I ask someone else to do the calculation. That is much, much easier. You know that the other person is much knows this better. So everyone has diverse talents. What if we can put it together? Where you are really good, use that. Where the other person is really good, ask them to be that for you. So everything that does not allow you to acknowledge the true talents that you have, to exponentialize all your talents to become strengths, and to see the gift, greatness, and talents in the others, and to work together to create something greater. Will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So, what is a talent? A talent is one of the greatest part of you, one of the greatest parts of you, and that's why everyone has have different talents. So when you connect with that greatest creative part of you, you will automatically be in a creative mode. So if there's nothing else we can do, at least figure out what your talents are. And it's also something that will give you a lot of joy. If that is your talent, it's not going to be hard for you because it's something that comes to you natural. So anything that comes naturally will not be hard. So instead of trying to mimic other people's talents, what if we can figure out what is that you have? So what can I be or do different? To know what my talents are and to exponentialize them in such a way that I create greater things. And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Okay. Any questions, guys? I have been blabbering.
Can I ask?
Yes, please.
When we acknowledge that somebody knows better than us, and we doesn't that make us lesser?
Yeah, no one knows better than you. How many years of your life do you know yourself?
Full life.
Yeah, but anyone else knows you for your full life like you?
No.
No. So how can they know better?
No, you just now said no. You can take the help of other people and then work together. So it is
Yeah, that doesn't mean they know better. It's just that, um, okay, let me give you an example. So I have a voice and I sing, but my singing is not great. Now, if there's this professional singer who says, I'll come and sing for you, why would I not choose that?
okay.
Just like that, without making myself lesser.
Okay. Thank you.
So I know my talent is in talking, right? So if
Mhm.
someone has to sing, it's easier for to ask someone else in this group to sing than me singing. That's it. It's another way of choosing ease, not of, yeah, not
Not
of
comparison.
not of putting yourself down. It's just like super smart work. Like, okay, if you calculate better, why should I do it? Why not give it to you?
Thank you.
Nitya, I have a doubt.
Yes, Pooja.
Nitya, you said we have to be very clear with what we want from the universe, right? Like what we desire.
Yes.
Nitya, can we raise options, Nitya, to the universe? If not this, give me this or this.
Why? You can say, give me this and this and this and more.
Okay, okay, fine. Like
You don't have
I
to
was
go.
wanting a job here or there or somewhere else. Like, can I ask the universe, like, get me a job here or there or fellowship there, here?
Yeah, you can. Are you confused
Okay.
which location to choose? What is the question?
Yeah, even I am confused and I'm open to both.
Universe, what is the best job and best location that I need to be in? Can you show me that with ease? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, poison, plots.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you say I'm okay with both,
Okay.
you may not get both. You may not get either. Either
Oh
you
my God.
doesn't choose.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're confusing, right? You can't say how do I put it? You can't be here and there at the same time physically. Like with your mind, you can be in different places, but I can
Correct.
say, see, I will be
Yeah.
doing this morning call right now, and I'll also sit in that room and eat.
Yeah.
And so this moment, what is the greatest for me? If I'm not sure whether do I want to be here or there, you can ask the universe what choice will create the greatest for me, which location
Okay.
will
Okay.
create the greatest for me, and show me the awareness of what it is. And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad,
Yes.
boys and girls. Okay is not a word to use. If you're like, okay is like
Hmm.
neutral. Neither this, neither that. It's okay if I don't create. It's okay if nothing happens. It's okay if something happens. Then you delay because you're always okay with everything. When you're clearer of this is what I like, and when you're not clear, ask for more information. Why are we not clear? Right? We've not got the full awareness of what is it that we require, or some point of view is stopping you. Think,
Yeah.
what information am I missing here to make this choice? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that will you destroy and uncreate. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds.
Nithya, about looking for a job, should we specify each and every place and then location and then how it is going to be? I means to ask that question in Mother Universe to get
You
a
can,
specific one.
you can, if you want, you can. You can also ask generic. Doesn't make a huge difference. If you make it a little more generic, you allow more options to show up. If you say I like a job only in this place, that's the only place you'll get the job. So what you can always add or more or better to any specific questions you ask. That would help.
Thank you.
Okay, right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyond. So what can I be or do different to receive a job that is even better than what I can specify? Everything that is not allowed to know, be, perceive, and receive that. Will you just right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts. Any other questions?
Hi Nitya, good morning. One question.
Yes.
This is about quitting. Okay, so while Dane says never ever ever give up. Um, Yesterday I had a conversation with my friend, and she was saying that every time I get into a job, and you spoke about it earlier,
Oh, I did.
I have run away. From the toxicity and everything, and I started fresh. So this time I decided to prove to the world that I can do this, and I have succeeded, which got me thinking that in case somebody is toxic or a job is toxic and we are choosing ease to move on to something else, is it quitting?
What do you know? Did you quit? Did you quit?
It is. No, I didn't.
No, you didn't. So that you didn't quit. That's right. You're
Yeah.
always right.
So,
Even though you think you're wrong, you're always right. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock.
so I'm choosing it for ease, right? I want to have fun. I don't want to get trapped there. So I'm moving.
Yeah, it's just a choice. See, the
Yeah.
choice is
Okay.
just a choice.
Okay.
When you start thinking, did I give up? Did I do something wrong? That's when.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Got it.
now,
Got it.
when will you know that this is right? Is the next job you get, you will not have this toxicity. If you somehow recreate
Correct.
the same toxicity, you have not. You still
Yeah.
have to do more work. That's it.
Right.
Right, wrong.
Thank you. Thanks for the clarity.
Welcome. Never give up, never given, never quit is, as in, it's not about moving on. You can always, if something doesn't work and you said, okay, I'm going to do something different, when you choose different, it's not quitting. Quitting is like, I cannot live anymore. I would give up on this completely.
Yeah,
It's smart if you say, yeah, I really would like to do this, but right now, for some reasons, it's not working. I'll put it on hold. I'll pick it up at the right time. That is smarting. Smart. That's not giving up.
great.
Awesome. Dia, you have a question?
Hi, Nithya.
Hi.
First, you're looking very pretty today. Yeah. Nithya, the thing is that I have this recurrent teeth issues. And so, yes, several root canals done. But then something or the other keeps happening, like the caps get broken. And so, what exactly? I'm sure there is something I am doing it energetically to bring it up again and again. But I want something to be done. I've been doing Soul's Temple also now. But I wanted some clearings in Access also for the same.
Do you feel
At first, Nitya, I want to know really what is wrong? What am I doing wrong?
Oh, that's not a question. That's a conclusion and a very bad.
Confusion. Yeah, right. So what am I doing?
So, truly,
Okay, it's not right or wrong, but can you hear me?
do you feel insecure?
Can I feel? Sorry.
Do you feel insecure?
Do I feel insecure? I feel insecure. I don't know actually, Nitya. Like when you brought it up, I was like, okay, maybe there is insecurity in my life. Maybe there is, and which I keep hidden. That's possible. Maybe yes.
So you can pardon all your insecurities. You can, and I hope you're taking good care of your teeth, like 2 times brushing, flossing.
Yeah, all that I've been doing. Like honestly, so somewhere I know that there are people who don't do any of that and still have healthy teeth. So I'm sure there is the relation is something very else. Like
Oh my God,
I'm
I
like,
said not to compare. Okay, you just compare.
oh,
It's fine.
fuck it.
Just joking.
Okay. But what you said the other day about not about my beingness, not being confident or not being secure, something you had said that really clicked me. That yeah, I'm not like I'm not happy with, or I feel that I can do more in life and I'm doing nothing. So that
Is
is
that a
there
question? Is
always.
that a question?
Maybe.
I do more in life, but I'm doing
Okay, it's a statement. Yeah,
statement that will create or destroy.
more destroy more.
That's why your teeth are getting destroyed. So that brought up and let down, will you destroy them?
Yes.
You don't have to prove yourself to anyone, including you. And if you're doing nothing, enjoy. Does the sun do anything? But it gives so much, right? Just be.
Yeah.
Yeah, just enjoy.
Yes.
So this is thinking. Go beyond your head. And
Right.
don't we're called I mean we're all human on different story, but we're called human beings, right? You're not called a human doing or a human doing nothing.
Right. Right. Right.
You
Makes
have
sense.
time to do nothing, enjoy it. Be happy. Like, wow, I have so much time to just be. So everything that let down will be destroyed.
Yes.
See, even when I heal my teeth, I have to do it with kindness. I pardon poke my insecurities with kindness. Not like I'm not yet letting go of my insecurities. I'll pardon pocket. I've done nothing yet. I'm keeping on pardon pocket. I've done everything, but nothing is working.
Hmm.
So it will counteract all the healing that you do. Right, wrong,
Right.
with talk, all nine trans, poison.
Fine.
So with faith that even today, if it's not fine, it'll get better. How does it?
Right. Yes. Okay.
Right, wrong.
Thank you.
So yeah. So when you're insecure, what happens is it's like you're being shaken from your roots, and then what I figured is sometimes the roots of your teeth also get shaken.
Maybe yes, you're right.
Um,
Thank you. Yeah.
that feels light for you. It may not apply for all cases, but if that's what you have, then you work on your insecurity.
Done. Thank you.
Because you know the best about yourself. Even if I know more of access clearings and all, but when it
Uh,
comes to you, you know the best about who you
right. Yeah, but you're right.
are.
But the thing is, the teeth issue is definitely more of my creation. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, everything is your creation. Every issue in your life
Yeah.
is creation.
Actually, yes, 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 right.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So that yes, Nithya?
Fear and insecurity, are they interconnected, ma'am?
Hmm. They in a way, fear is like you're afraid. You're afraid that something will be. Insecurity is also a type of fear, but fear is like I'm just being more clearer that I'm afraid of this. Insecurity is like a little hazy. You're just like uh, you're just feeling. You're not afraid, but you cannot stand up and down. You cannot be truthful. That's an insecurity. So maybe they're interconnected. Could be.
Your voice is not coming right now.
Sorry.
There's some disturbance. I'm not able to hear you.
Please mute yourself, guys. Yeah, you'll have to listen to the recording again. I don't know what I said. I said maybe they're interconnected. For eyes, what can I be or do different to see really clearly? And what is it that I'm not willing to see? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. And everywhere, I think I have to get everything, and I confuse myself in getting what it actually means, that I lose target of just letting it go. Will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So all the fears and insecurities that you're still holding on to, and all the Shiko implants and explants, holding them in place, will you destroy and uncreate them? Once and for all eternity. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Like insecurity has fear. Comparison is also a different type of insecurity. So when I say that this person is better than me, it's because I'm not so secure about myself. So insecurity has much more shades to it than only fear. And fear is that shade of like I'm really clear that I'm afraid. I don't want to do this because there is something within me that's so afraid. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Okay. Any more questions, guys? What can I be or do different to function beyond all my fears and insecurities, and to let go of what fears and insecurities that I've decided is mine? So everything that is times a godzillion, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So the only security that you can ever get is from your being, from knowing. Like remember in the starting of the call, I said how diverse and unique and great you are. Only if you know that, you will get the security. Otherwise, it'll money cannot give you security, right? You guys would have seen it. So otherwise, whatever you think as security may not actually give you that. And this is when you know, when you're grateful for everything, that can give you a sense of security, peace, when you're truly grateful, not just saying I'm grateful, but when you be grateful, it gives you a different sense of security. So we can be grateful to our whole body, to everything, and then things will start to change. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So, what have I bought? What lies and whose lies have I bought that I'm not able to acknowledge the true greatness and the true security that I truly am? Everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Okay, any questions?
Yeah, one more. I want to ask about this one. If we talk the truth to another person, but they think that we are talking lie, how to take that, how to win the heart by saying the truth to that person, I mean to say. What I see, I say the truth. But they think I am lying and they make me as a fault. So they make me as an enemy of them.
You have to tell the truth only to yourself, not to everyone. It's not required. People don't like the truth. If someone is wrong and you truly tell them they're wrong, they're going to hate you. If someone is right and you truly tell them you're right, they will go, but I know I'm always wrong. This person is lying. So be truthful to yourself. The truth is for you, not about anyone else. And you cannot make them hate you. That's their choice also. So, and if they don't like you, what, there are so many other people. Find other people. Right, wrong, good, bad. Don't ask for anyone's heart. That's just an organ. I don't get it when people say I want to win their heart and things like that. Let their heart be with them. You don't want it. Let it be healthy with them. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, poison. And everywhere, I need a validation for someone else to win them over. Will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, poison. Yours. If you really adore yourself and like yourself, would you be worried that that person should like what I say? I should win them over. If you want to win things, you can ask for gold, money. Think they're better than people in pot and pock. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, poison. I just compare pot and pock.
But how to say for the increment of the salary at the workplace, I mean to say.
What can I be to receive more? Receive more money. And everywhere I've decided only if I win people's hearts, I will get more money. Will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock. All nine shots, poison. Like I said, the heart is an organ. It doesn't even look good actually. Pot, pock, right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock. That's poison. Sorry, I was just joking. Huh? It's just so much. It is truth, right? Why do you want to? I want this person's heart. This person's heart has to be for me. That's just an organ. And what does it do? It pumps blood. So that's not what you want. You just want to. What you would like is gratitude for yourself, love for yourself, not the heart. Okay. I desire to be technology whiz for my work and banking. Every time I do net banking, my card gets blocked or something happens. I'm not. So everything, everywhere I've decided I'm not good at technology. So with that power of creation, I make sure that technology does not work for me. Will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, poisonous. Have you ever said, how much ease can I have with your laptop? Have you told, how much ease can I have with paying? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, poisonous. Thank you so much, Varsha. Thank you for your compliment. And
मैम मैं एक छोटा सा एक्सपीरियंस शेयर कर सकती हूँ अभी आज सुबह हुआ वंडरफुल एक्सपीरियंस मैम आपके कॉल्स में है एंड आप बोलते भी हो तो मैंने सुना था आपने बोला था यूनिवर्स को बोलो कि शो मी द ट्रूथ एंड अभी जब आपने बोला ना तब मुझे तुरंत लगा कि मैं शेयर करूँ मुझे दूसरी बार कल अटैक हुआ एकदम एसिडिटी का हाइपर एसिडिटी का तो मैं क्वेश्चन में थी इतना परेशान हो गई कि मैं क्वेश्चन में थी एंड लास्ट में मुझे कोई हीलिंग नहीं हो रहा मैंने बोला यूनिवर्स प्लीज शो मी द ट्रूथ यूनिवर्स शो मी द ट्रूथ एकदम वो जो डिजायर होता है ना उसके साथ एंड आज सुबह क्या हुआ एक मैंने केस देखा हीलिंग केस उसमें एक बंदे का था वो मुझे पता नहीं क्यों इतना छू गया उसका हार्ट का कुछ इश्यू था तो मैंने बोला कि जिसने मैसेज दिया उसको मैंने बोला कॉल करती हूँ एंड उनको बोलती हूँ कि कुछ एक जैसे लाइक शामनिक जर्नी का है जिससे बहुत ये इशू चेंज हुआ है मेरे फ्रेंड का हुआ तो मैं उसको बोलने वाली थी फिर मैंने बोला कि सर्दी का सुबह सुबह कॉल करके बोलना मतलब अच्छा नहीं है अभी रुको तो मैंने फिर थोड़ी देर बाद 2 रिंग करके काट दिया एंड वो लेडी का कॉल आया और हम लोग उसमें बात ही कर रहे थे एंड ऑल ऑफ सडन वो बात चालू हो गया एंड वो लेडी ने मुझे बताया एग्जैक्टली जो पेन मैं सफर कर रही थी ए से लेके जेड तक वही का वही चीज उन्होंने मुझे सॉल्यूशन दिया कि ये क्या चीज है इसका ये है मतलब सच और मैं उसको नहीं जानती थी मैं सुबह लाइन कट कर दी कि सुबह सुबह सर्दी की सुबह कौन कॉल करेंगे वो मुझे क्या बोलेगा लेकिन जो मैंने बोला ना कि यूनिवर्स शो मी द ट्रूथ ऑफ दिस इलनेस दिस बॉडी पेन अगर हमारा डिजायर लेवल सचमुच इतना तगड़ा होता है ना तो एग्जैक्ट ये आंसर होता है एंड ये थर्ड टाइम है जब मुझे आंसर मिल गया हाउ डज इट कि कॉल्स आपकी इतनी कंट्रीब्यूटिंग है एंड मैं सिर्फ इसलिए शेयर कर रही हूँ कि एक होता है ना कि हम लोग जब जानते हैं एक दूसरे का तो बहुत ज्यादा वो एक बिलीफ सिस्टम में एक स्ट्रांगनेस आता है वो लेडी को मैं पहले बिल्कुल नहीं जानती थी A to Z उसने वही इश्यू बोला जो मुझे था
And this is why you have to ask, who does it belong to? Because 90% of it is not yours. Sometimes
Yeah.
9 is not yours.
ये किया एंड ये लाइट हुआ था, लेकिन जब मैंने कुछ नहीं फील हुआ ना, मैंने कुछ सॉल्व नहीं हो रहा था ना, एक लंग से यूनिवर्स शो मी द ट्रूथ.
Universe show me. Yes.
आप जो बोलते हो ना, सचमुच इट इज सो कंट्रीब्यूटिंग. Lots of gratitude to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Can you talk about energy contribution to your ask? See, Yamini said something very beautiful. You have to be the ask, then you don't have to do any energy contributions. Only when you ask and then you decide you can't get it, then you have to do so many other contributions. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Otherwise, what you desire, the universe is willing to gift you. So, and I have to keep on contributing to my ask. Have you decided you cannot have it? Why do you have to keep contributing to it? What are you using?
The thing is, I saw a recent video on YouTube by Julia Sotis, and she talked about energy contribution to her, to the ask of her having good growth of hair and things like that. So I thought maybe you can shed some light on it.
If you're congruent, you don't need to do more. If you're not congruent to your ask, you have to. Which those are like more foundation techniques if you want to get into the depth of the technique. But the easier way is believe in it and be congruent with what you ask. Then the universe is not going to deny you what you ask. So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it?
Yes.
Pot, pock, all 9 shots, poison. By the way, February, what is the date? 19th. I have a foundation class. If anyone is interested, do message me. 4 days to change everything in your life. Right, wrong, good, bad. Pot, pock, all 9 shots, poison, beyonds. So what can I be or do different? Yes, Asha ma'am, you have a question? Is your hand raised?
For the foundation.
Yeah, okay. I'll see you there.
And Nithya,
Yes.
nowadays, like I'm getting little like in the heart pain, and suddenly when you see something, you get scared, no? That kind of a thing in the chest area.
Who does it belong to?
I'm keep saying, but then it's like worrying me little.
Okay. Are you an infinite being? Okay, if you're an infinite being,
Yes.
you would not choose worry. So rather than choosing worry, you can ask, what can I be to change this? If it doesn't go away with who does it belong to,
Okay.
what can I be to change this? Right now,
Okay.
and all the worries that you're holding on to, all the fears and worries that you're holding on to, and all the Shiko implants and explants holding them in place, you destroy them. Right on with that, hot block, all 9 shots, poison.
Thank you.
Thank you. So don't engage with your worries. They're just thoughts in your head. So pod and pock as they show up, and you'll be better. Okay, and
Nitya, what if an old pain again shows up? So in between, I had to quit my exercising for some time, and my pain on my right leg, lower thigh, not thigh, lower hip, had gone away completely. Suddenly, one day I woke up and the pain was back. So I did who does it belong to? I did cellular memory. So I would say that it keeps fluctuating. It increases, decreases based on how much I walk, how much I move, but it hasn't gone away like it had gone away earlier. What do you recommend? What are the few things I can do?
you have to ask more questions.
Okay.
What am I missing here? What can
Hmm.
I do to change this?
Hmm.
Keep
Hmm.
asking more.
Okay.
And it
Okay.
could be the same pain, it could be a different pain. You can also run trifold sequencing if it's the same
Okay.
repeating.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let me try that. Yeah, we'll do that.
So, Frank, you have a question?
One more.
Beta, good morning.
Yes, Anchor. Good morning.
Good morning, Beta. Good morning. Beta, one thing I want to ask you. So my cholesterol has, when I got this blood tested, so cholesterol has gone very high. And doctors advised me to take medicines.
Okay.
And being Punjabi, I'm very fond of this butter and ghee and all that. I can't keep my mouth shut for that. So, and at the same time, I don't desire to take medicine. Somehow I feel that it will be okay. I mean, I don't know.
So, Uncle, you
So
know
what clear?
molecular demanifestation process in foundation. Charu can tell you also.
Oh, yes.
Do that before you eat butter, ghee. And it's okay to eat, just reduce little quantity and ask your body, is it, if I eat butter, will it contribute? And you have to eat it with gratitude. Like, I'm so grateful for this butter, then the energy will be different of what you eat.
Okay.
But if you conflict, like, I want butter, I'm not supposed to, I don't want to take medicine, that's all resistance.
Mm-hmm.
So body, show me how much we can eat so that the cholesterol goes away.
Okay.
Right, wrong, bad, bad.
Okay.
That
Thank
one,
you.
the molecular manifestation before any food you eat.
Okay. So I can say DMMT run.
No, you have to say all the 3 statements, which is in the foundation manual.
Okay. Okay. No shortcut.
So it's not only DMMT, there's a third statement for the food.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, Poonam?
Yes. नित्या, आई वांट टू आस्क कि अगर अभी कुछ सिचुएशन चल रहा है जिसमें मेरी फैमिली पूरी इन्वॉल्व है, जैसे थोड़ा सा स्ट्रेस आ रहा है उसकी वजह से, अगर तो कैन आई आस्क फॉर माय एनर्जेटिक कंट्रीब्यूशन टू देम टू बी एट ईज?
Your energetic contribution to them to be at ease. With how much fun can I contribute energetically to change?
Yeah,
right?
sure.
Yeah, you can ask for anything. You guys, we can ask anything to the universe. Just you have to be smart. Right, wrong, good, bad, fuck.
Thank you so much. Love you.
Love you too. Thank you. So DMMD is a process that's there in the Access Foundation class. And Chopra uncle has done foundation, I think, many times. So that's why I told him that. Yes, Usha, do you have a question?
Yeah, in the access bars, there is that one, right, dimensions. If the bars are not running, we have to say the dimensions. Actually, what is that actually for making the bars run easily? Or
Yeah, if you don't feel the energy, that means the thoughts from this dimension may not be there. So you call different dimensions. 1 to 5 is earth dimension, 6 to 13 is different dimensions. So you just call that out. Then the thoughts that are meant to be deleted from other dimensions will show up. So it's just to get the energy started.
so the energy we will chant one first, or we start from the middle? That is 6.
Start from 6.
6. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we're done for today, guys. One last question. Otherwise, we can take leave. Okay, thank you so much, guys. See you next Monday. Take care.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
See you, Nithya. Thank you.
Thank you, Nithya. Love
Thank you,
you.
Nithya. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a great day, everybody.
Thank you so much. Have a great
Thanks, dear.
Thank you.